This is my first time, actually. That's the good things to be part of Women Talk. This is my first time to step out and tell my story in public. In public, 5 lives, 9 lives, and I still have 8. That's my ending of my story. Um, I've been told when I was 3 months old, my mom told me, there is a sickness came to our village and it was killing all babies and infants. And I was part of them. My mom, she took me in hospital. My daddy was a pastor. He believed in God to heal me. They keep me inside. And then the more they keep me inside, I was getting sick and sick and sick, and I end up in the coma. My mom, she had to take me without my daddy to know and take me in the hospital. She didn't have money. That's why they believed they're gonna pray for me, I'll heal. And then she took me in the hospital. Right away, as soon as the doctor saw me, they put me on oxygen. And I was in coma for 4 weeks. My mom, she never gave up on me. Doctors, they get where they think I can't be alive no more. My mom, she say no. She'll back to life. I believe she'll come back to me. The end of those 4 weeks, I opened my eyes, and everyone was very surprised. Doctors, they couldn't believe how this is impossible. That's the first life I escaped that day. The second one, my parents had a lot of kids, and they couldn't have enough food for feeding us. They decided to send me and my brother. My brother was 8 years old, and I was 6 years old. And my young sister, she was just 4 years old. They sent us really far in deep village where we can have, actually, we had family members who was living there on the farm. Then we can have something to eat. As soon as we get there, the war started. We get stuck in that village for 3 years. The war started shooting around. Everyone ran away, and we lost our family members. But my brother made sure, like 3 of us, we are together wherever we go. Continue running, jumping, dead bodies, hearing people screaming, they get shotted, hearing people screaming, the snake by them, and you have to run away from that noise because it's where rebels gonna go and see those people and kill them. That time, it was very hard for us, but we escaped all that. In that time, we was in the stranger people. Everyone was running, and then we find just people who was like running like us. They keep us around. That evening, they waited, not eating all day because the rebels, they're around looking for people to kill. And then when it gets night, they put a fire. They lighting up the fire to make the roasted corns to eat. Before that happened, the shooting started. And everyone has to rush and start running. And I fall in that big fire. And I fall in one side of my arm, and all skins just went off my arm. Where there is no medication, there is no doctors, there is no hospitals, there is no anything. I stay with my rotten arm for all that long. My brother, I don't know how he figured it out. All those firewood they keep putting together after that ash, because it was looking so disgusting and so bad and smell. My brother catch that ash and continue putting on my arm every day. And then that big ash stick on my, get dries on my arm. And we continue in that journey for 3 years. And one day, the rain was a lot of raining, and I'm the only person running under that big tree was close to where we was. And then I stand in under the tree. The time I standing under that tree, the rain was continue going on with my body arm. And then this lightning come and just take everything and put in pieces. That tree like was in pieces. And then it hit me from where I was standing to the tree, but I survived. My brother, he carried me, ran with me when I was almost in the coma and waiting. People think I'm dead. The tree, it was finished, but I still survived. That's the second one. The third one, I'm gonna jump because I have few minutes. The second one, I never told any of my family members, and this is the first day. I'm saying this because it's been really, really a luggage, a heavy in my heart, and blaming myself on something I didn't even commit. When I was 16 years old, I left home. All that, you're gonna find it in my book. I left home when I was 15, looking for a place to go. This good lady, she take me in. When she had a little restaurant. The Rwandan war, it was just stopped. Was like 1994 in October. It's the time she took me in. I worked for her. I had a place to sleep. I can have food to eat. And then that time, this army commander, he came to that lady's restaurant. It was interesting to know about me. And he asked the lady, who's this child, where she came from? And that lady explained to that army commander whatever I told her. I had my brother who was killed in the army, and I told the lady my brother's name and my parents' name, and the army commander pretended to be my family member. And then he told the lady, I'm not gonna leave this child here. I'm gonna take her. I'm going to put her in school. I'll pay for her. I'll put her in school. She'll go and study. I'm gonna take, she's my cousin. I know her parents. The lady, she didn't have choice. She had to let me go. This guy, he had many bodyguards and he has a big car convoy. He told the warder, you go and pick up her things and put on the car. I'm not leaving her here. The lady, she came to me and told me, Jackie, we're not relatives. Now you find your relative. I can't say no, you have to go. I didn't want to go because I didn't know him. He put me in his car and his bodyguard. He continued drive and drive and drive and drive. I didn't know where he's going. We get to where he was living, parked in the gate, yeah, the big gate, big vents, and he parked inside and told the bodyguard to show me where to go. They took my things from his car and put in the house, and he showed me the room where I'm gonna sleep. And then that room, the door, it didn't have a key. You know, when it just was finished, everything is broken. And then I just go there and sleep. This army commander walk in my room in the middle of the night. It was so cold, and then he just come from outside. I hear him touching me, and it was so cold. I freaked out and jumped in the sleep and started fighting with him. It was dark. And then I hear his voice and tell me to stop. Told me stop. And then I tried to fight with him. I couldn't. I was just a little girl. He took me to look after me. I believed in his word, whatever he told the lady. That time, for 4 months, I lived with him for 4 months, every night, walk in my room and rape me. And night, night. So, I ran from my country. I ran away from my parents. And now why this is happening to me. It was so hard. 4 months. When he done with me, before he done with me, there is this little bodyguard. He was around 20 years old. Always early in the morning when he's gone, I go to him and ask him, please, can you let me go? And the guy told me, I can't let you go. If you know you're gone, he's gonna come and shoot me, or you shoot somebody else. I can't let you go. And he promised me, I'm gonna try. I'll try, see if there is a way I can let you go. And always I was waiting that young army boy to just give me a chance and run away. I couldn't. I stayed with him because everyone was scared of him. And that time, I heard he dropped me somewhere very far from where he was living. And just he dropped me there. He didn't know I'm gonna find my way home, or I'll come back, or I'll get somewhere where I can get help. He thought I'm gonna die. He drove me in the mountains, the place there is no anyone. I had to walk for 2 days non-stop to find a way I can find the people to help me. That's my story for now, and I'll continue next time. Thank you.